If you were to ask me, what is the rarest item of Thomas merch, I'd say the white-faced troublesome truck. But in terms of Bachmann, it would be this set. Bachmann's Gscale Thomas's Christmas Delivery. And today, we're going to take a closer look. This set was released in late 2011, early 2012, and I think it's safe to say it's much better than Lionel. I found this set at a hobby shop in Maine. I had it shipped here to California, and may I say, it exceeded all my expectations.
It looks really great, and you need a big train under a tree. That's what this is for. Thomas the Tank Christmas set. We did Thomas, he's got his little felt Christmas hat on, he's got a snowplow, he's got a gondola with gifts in it, really nice passenger car with lots of decoration on it, really nice piece. The Thomas locos have been very successful for us, they're really good runners. There's guys out here that use them on displays and tell me they hold up really, really well.
With that being said, let's dive into what this video is all about. Starting with the box. The large blue box shows exactly what you're getting in this set, with transparent windows and a detailed description on the back, as it is very colorful and well designed. It is all wrapped with a red bow. Opening the box, as you can see, everything is well packaged in fresh styrofoam, complete with tracks, instructions, and a DVD showing you how to set it up. Next, let's look at the main contents, starting with the Christmas coach. The Christmas coach is actually Emily's coach repainted. Here's a comparison to the HO scale. I would have to say hands down that this would be the most elegant piece of rolling stock Bachmann has ever done. From its color scheme, to detail, to printed graphics, I'd say this would be Bachmann's best. And only exclusive to this set, it is not found anywhere else and you cannot find it separately on the internet. The roof is removable in case you wanted to put carpeting, seats, or figures inside. I have already inserted lights. If you want to see me putting lights on the outside of this coach and Thomas, then click the video of me putting Christmas lights on Thomas and his train. Link in the description below. The coach itself truly is a masterpiece, with its printed detail of candy canes and mistletoe on each side of the coach, with its smooth running wheels and great color scheme. It's probably one of my favorite pieces of Bachmann rolling stock. With that being said, let's move on to our next piece of rolling stock. The ruby red Christmas cargo car. This piece of rolling stock is a repurposed troublesome truck without the face. It is also a G-scale version of the cargo car that came in Thomas's Christmas Express in 2011. I got this Thomas Bachmann HO set for Christmas, so I will be reviewing this set next. The cargo car comes with two presents, both gold-wrapped styrofoam pieces, removable and delightful in design. The color scheme of green and blue Christmas baubles are painted very neatly and finely on both sides of the wood paneling. This car was used on British railways in the 1930s and 40s, and it does come with some nice wood paneling detail, bolts, and free running wheels. And now we move on to the centerpiece of the set, the Gscale Thomas with snowplow and Santa hat. It's no surprise that the Bachmann Gscale Thomas is probably the most detailed Thomas model on the market. It's also the most functional, with moving eyes and other detailing. I myself have added interior detailing, with carpeting and gauges. But how does it compare to the Bachmann HO scale Thomas? Let's take a look. First, there's the obvious size difference. The Gscale Thomas has a better face overall. In fact, it's probably the most accurate. The HO Bachmann line usually tends to favor the model faces. In Thomas, James, and Percy's case, they are from the illustrations from 2002. So when people complain that the Bachmann HO faces aren't accurate, I think that's unfair, and they are perfect representations of the original DVD artwork, and it was the only reference that Bachmann had available in 2002.
Traitor!
No offense, Bachmann. We're just so passionate about loving you more than Lionel. We'll get back to that. So far we've learned that the H.O. Thomas is actually based on illustrations, whereas the Gscale Thomas range focuses on the CGI faces. There's also the separate detailing of different back lamps, barred back windows, and I don't know if it shows up on camera here, but the Gscale Thomas has a slightly darker shade of blue. Also, the boiler and tank proportions are different, however they are more accurate on the HO scale. As you can see, both models are great in their own right, but I'll pick the Gscale Thomas any day. The details that make this Thomas exclusive and extra festive would be the beautifully painted garland on the sides of Thomas, as well as the removable Santa hat, and of course, the iconic snowplow. This piece in itself may be the rarest Bachmann piece because it has been sold out for years. The Christmas Bachmann Gscale Thomas is a masterpiece, and it's the main reason why this set is so rare. Bachmann Thomas is better than Lionel in every way imaginable. For the Christmas set, there is literally no competition. Stay with me, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading to the lightning round.
Welcome to Lionel vs. Bachmann in a down and dirty fist of fury. Which train is the best? Let the battle begin! First up, Lionel. Let's look at the wheels. Not fully spoked. Let's look at Bachmann's. Fully spoked and more detailed. Bachmann gets a point. Next category, faces. The Bachmann Gscale Thomas has a perfect face and looks accurate to the TV show. Let's look at Lionel's. It has a super ugly face. Bachmann gets another point. Next up, features. The Lionel Thomas comes with sound effects, catchphrases, and Bluetooth connection. The Bachmann Thomas doesn't have any of those things. 2 points for Lionel. The Bachmann Thomas comes with a snowplow, but the Lionel Thomas comes with extra faces. 1 point each. Next up, rolling stock. Pay close attention to the difference. There's no competition. Bachmann blows it out of the water. Another point for Bachmann. And now, the final round. Which engine has the most detail? The ugly, interchangeable face Lionel Thomas has stockings and Christmas lights and a plastic removable hat. All poorly rendered on a lightweight, cheap plastic body. The Bachmann has elegant, detailed garland, perfectly applied red lining and number. He also has a cotton removable hat, not to mention brass whistles, see-through cab, perfect proportions. Has a heavy metal base, die-cast plastic body, front and tail lamp, realistic coal load, high gloss paint. The Lionel has none of those things. Bachmann wins, hands down. Oh yeah! It's radical! Radical! Buy it!
And now the time has come to end the video. But before we close, some final thoughts. as we watch Thomas make his Christmas delivery on the tracks. Overall, I'm very grateful to have this set. I really hope that Bachmann reissues it or makes more Thomas Christmas-themed Gscale items in the future. It was a pleasure showing it to you on YouTube today. I hope you had as much fun watching this video as I did making it. So, subscribe! A lot of hard work was put into this video, and there will be more. This is the Thomas Man wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas. So I'll see you guys next time.